Hello everyone, Noto Addiction speaking here, and in today's video we're going to discuss woman panics after gambling away all of her money. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And let's go on and get into this topic. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a clip, and then we're going to come right back.
Excuse me, man. Everything all right?
Why are you asking me if I'm okay?
I'm just trying to help.
My money. No, my money. What did I get myself into? Whoa, Alex.
Excuse me, can I ask how much you lost?
Sir, I lost 50 head of boho braids.
Excuse me? What is that?
50 head of boho braids. That's the money I lost.
Ma'am, can I help?
You can help. Give me the money. Give me the money.
No, that's what I meant. That's not what I meant.
Now, as you can see, this poor lady is frantically just tapping at the machine, just in such a considerable amount of disbelief about how much money she's lost, about all the money that she's lost in the machines. And the thing is about this, guys, like watching this and just seeing how sad it is, just looking at just how I really feel for her, because I understood the feeling, and I see it from other people as well when they lose. But the thing is, once that money is gone, it's like nothing you can do about it. That's the reality of this. That's the crazy reality of this. As soon as you lose that money, all you can do is sit there and look at that machine. It don't matter how much you tap at it. It don't matter how much you bang at it. It don't matter if you take a bat and try to hit the screens. You won't get that money back. And on top of that, you'll get a lawsuit and you'll get charged. There's nothing you can do about it once you lose your money, because you go into it already knowing that you're gambling. You're putting your money on the line to win more money. And once you go on and make that transaction, it's almost like making a deal. It's almost like making a deal with the devil. That's what it almost feel like. Because once your end of the bargain is gone, now he got to hold up his end of the bargain. You see what I mean? So now that's despair. Now that's destruction of the mind, psychological turmoil, psychological torture, as this woman is going through right here, tapping at the screens. It's like you just can't even believe how much you've lost. You can't believe that you just sit here and look at this cartoonish screen. It's meant to reel you in with all these bells and whistles and fireworks and characters and bright lights and fire and all kind of effects to draw you in and make you feel like you about to win something. And all you can do is just look at the menu screen as it keeps going on, showing you the big bonuses that it was saying that you're eligible to win, that you could possibly win, to draw you in. Because once all that money's tapped out, it goes back to that menu screen where it keeps showcasing all the other games, waiting for its next victim. It's almost like an ambush predator, to the point where it's almost like a lure too. It's like an anglerfish. You know how the anglerfish holds its bioluminescent light in the pit of darkness, and when the fish is attracted to it, then they go in for the kill. It's just like that. Those bright lights drawing you in, showing you nothing but the jackpots, showing you how much you could win. The big win, 5,000, which that probably never ever hardly ever happens, if ever. But you dang near die 1,000 deaths before you even get close to hitting that jackpot. A lot of you beat in, bet away a whole lot of stuff and went all the way down before you could ever win the jackpot. And that's the thing, chasing that, and the fact that it's drawing you in like that, like an anglerfish, but only to be contracted by those needle-like teeth and right inside and digested by that game. And there's nothing left of you. It almost feels like everything will be taken away from you, like as soon as you lose the money. See how she's tapping at those machines? Those machines ain't showing no recollection of the money that she's lost. She has it in her mind. But all she can do is look at the machine and be like, dang, I done lost this amount of money. I'm lost all this. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Are you sure? You serious? I really lost this money? Yes. It's crazy because when the reality sets in that there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. And you sit there left, and you can't just sit there and be like, oh, this machine took money from me, when you willingly put it in there. No one's forcing you to gamble. But at the end of the day, the tactics used to bring you in, it almost feels like you're being forced. It almost feels like you're being enticed. It almost feels like you're being coerced almost. Just to go in there, just to be like, oh yeah, that's the no. You like I say, no one's forced to do it, and not everybody can be addicted to it or become addicted to it. But it is a heck of a lure, and as soon as you expose yourself to it, that means you're subjecting yourself to be able to be for addiction eligibility. You see what I'm saying? You're eligible to become addicted at that point in time because you're subjecting yourself to it. It's almost like I hate to compare this to. I'll put it like this. Say for instance, there was a plant or something, and piece. Like I say, I use food, a very addicting food. Okay, you can take a bite out of it, you can eat it a little bit. That doesn't mean you're necessarily going to become addicted. But if it's known as the most addicting food, one of the most addicting foods, there's a possibility that you can become addicted. And the more that you go and try to nibble at it, the more chances there are for you to become more addicted. That's how it is with the machines. That's how it is with these machines. Now she has two choices. Whether she take her loss and just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this again. I'm done with this. Or she's gonna be like, you know what, this is just a bad night, and let's go on to another day. Let's go and gamble again, and let me go and try to get this money back and get this money back, and forever chase that loss and keep on being in walls of despair. And if this is how bad it's getting, that you're whining and running around and tapping at the screens and crying out like this, it only gets worse. It only gets worse. So I'm telling you, this is like a warning to a lot of people. If this is your reaction, not even just your reaction, doesn't mean that it has to be this frantic or anything like that, because you can sit silently and be feeling the exact same way that she's feeling. You can just sit silently, and like me, I just sit silently, get up, and just walk out the building, don't say nothing to nobody, no nothing, but probably be feeling the exact same way, the exact same amount of stress and the exact same amount of emotion that she's feeling, but not even necessarily showcasing it. So just because people aren't jumping around and banging at the machines or lashing out doesn't mean they don't feel that. A lot of people tuck it in, but that can be even more dangerous as well, because then nobody would know why something would happen, or why no one would be able to expect anything. It's extremely unpredictable there. See, at least with her, you can tell that she's in stress. You can tell that, okay, something's wrong. You can tell that. But if somebody that's feeling the same way as her just get up from the machine and walk away, you never know what's on that person's mind. Whether they'll go home and relax and try to sleep it off, or you might hear about them on the news. That's how seriously this can be. This is how seriously it can get. So this isn't to be taken lightly, and this isn't funny at all. I don't find anything funny about this video, because it's stressful, and this is how it really is. It's almost like you've been stolen from, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't report it to nobody. It's like you willingly giving a thief money that you know is a thief, and just walking away. And then when he walks away, you frantically go, oh man, no, I did this. But you willingly went and gave it your money. You willingly told a known thief to go and told a known thief to go and, oh, go, can you go and double my money for me and just bring it right back. You willingly did that, but you can't tell nobody about it, because then people will probably try to laugh at you, stuff like that. Somebody see this video, this woman, they'll probably laugh at her, but it's nothing funny about it when you know what's going through her mind. You never know what she's thinking. You never know what she needed that money for. And depending on the severity of her psychological damage and from this encounter, you never know how far this could go. So stuff like this isn't a laughing matter, and a lot of people are being victimized by this. Not saying that we're being forced and people are being forced to be on these machines, but the enticement is so heavy, and the broadcasting is so heavy, the promotion is so heavy on so many minds that nothing can be done about it. You see what I mean? There's nothing you can do about it. That's what makes it such a trap. That's what makes it so dangerous, because it's almost like they can just cover their tracks, and all they can say is, oh, they willingly did it, and nothing goes on about it. There's nothing you can do about it to combat this. This is why people turn to desperate measures, because there's nothing you can do about it. There's no disciplinary actions. So what happens when when you can keep doing wrong without any disciplinary action. You can keep doing it. There's nothing to hide from. There's nothing to stop. Why stop? You see what I'm saying? Like if a dog is going to keep using the bathroom in the house and you don't discipline it or chastise it or try to train it to go outside and tell them in any way, shape, or form that it's wrong, it's going to continue to use the bathroom in the house, and even worse. So you know what I'm saying? When something like that goes unchecked and goes undisciplined and goes with no consequences, then it will continue to happen. So this is just a wake up call to a lot of people. Like this woman just frantically going in there and panicking right now, man. Her mind state must be all over the place. It can be extremely stressful on her, and you never know what it could lead to. So anybody that's feeling like that, understand that it's not a good feeling to be in. If this is what you're going through on a daily basis or subjecting yourself to on a daily basis, you need to rethink that. You deserve better for yourself. Put yourself in better situations. Try to separate yourself from all that stress and stop trying to be drawn in by the allure, especially when you know what it's going to do. It's like walking up to a colorful plant and you know that it's going to burst in fire, but you keep walking up to it knowing, oh, it's so beautiful, I want to go and admire it, and it keeps bursting in fire and burning you every time you go to try to pick it up or sniff at it. You're going to get tired of getting burnt. You're going to get tired of getting hurt. You're going to get tired of being psychologically damaged. So just take that in consideration. It's not going to happen overnight, but understand that this can very well happen to everybody, and you never know how far it can go. But it's Noto Addiction here. And if you're enjoying the content and if this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, click the like button, go ahead and comment on and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, a gambler never wins until they quit. I'm out.
I'm all out of favors. Don't ask for nothing, had enough. They driving me crazy. And all I did was show them love. They turning to haters. As soon as I would tell them no, don't ask for nothing, had enough. And all I did was show them love. I did so much stuff for some people they came up and now they never will admit it. They took all advantage of me.